What is up, party people? Let's talk Anchor and Binance. So, Binance is in the news. They're getting sued by the Commodities Future Trading Commissions. They're saying, hey, you guys are violating derivative rules. And Anchor has a very strong partnership with Binance. So anything that happens to Binance can ultimately affect Anchor. So this case is interesting because it becomes an issue of jurisdiction, and it could potentially be great news for Binance. And you may be saying, Voltron, how is this possible? How could getting sued be a good thing? And for Binance, it could be an excellent thing that happens because a lot of people don't like the SEC and they would rather be under the Commodities Future Trading Commission instead of the SEC. And this way they don't have to deal with you are a security or not. And instead it's looked at as a commodity, as an asset, a digital asset. And it's easier to do business under the Commodities Future Trading Commission than it is to do it under the SEC and then have to worry about Gary the Goon coming after you. Because when a case is started, one of the things that they need to prove is that they have jurisdiction over you. For example, let's say you were a medical doctor. So medical doctors probably going to have a board, a state board that regulates the medical doctors. What if the chiropractic department comes after a medical doctor? The doctor's going to say, why are they coming after me? They don't have jurisdiction over me. It has to be the medical board that has jurisdiction over me. So this creates a situation where now the Commodities Future Trading Commission needs to prove that they have jurisdiction over Binance. And if they do that, it puts them at odds with what the SEC is doing with crypto as a whole, because they're saying that they have jurisdiction over the world of crypto. So we can see now that there's a conflict of interest between two different government departments. And ultimately, then this has to be settled by the courts and by the legislature. So this could bring about regulations to ultimately decide who has jurisdiction over the world of crypto. And for Binance, this could be a good thing because now they can say, hey, the Commodities Future Trading Commission sued us because they have jurisdiction over us and the SEC doesn't. Otherwise, it should have been the SEC that does it. So we'll see how this case evolves. But if we take a step back and say, hey, this could potentially be great news for the world of crypto, great news for Binance, and ultimately anything that happens with Binance spills to Anchor. So ultimately great news for Anchor. Until next time, guys, peace out, safe investing.